Hey, coin folk, welcome back. Last $50 hunt of the year. Got our 4 boxes ready to go. Hoping to end on a strong note for the year, but we don't know till we get in there. So, if nothing else, I can't be mad about recent hunts we've had here. So, can't tell if that's polished or like some kind of funky plating on it, but no silver staring at us up top. Box number 2. Looking about the same, lots circulated. Not really seeing any newer enders, so that's good. Love a nice circulated hunt, if nothing else. Box 3 is pretty much exactly the same. No silver, nothing new. And last one. Same again. All circulated. Nothing silver, I don't think. This one, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to give some time for my eyes to adjust. I don't think it's silver though. But only see one newer ender in it. Yeah, maybe a couple newer enders now that I'm taking a closer look. But we at least got circulated boxes, so let's jump in. I think I'm just going to keep doing it like I have been, not weighing them, just flip and look for enders and then jump in. It's been working well for us past couple weeks, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So we flipped through the boxes looking for enders. This is the only one that had enders, and it wasn't exactly the kind we're looking for, but we had 2 proof enders in this box. 83, looks like a 2002, looks like. And this one here, I can't make up my mind. It might be an older proof that just doesn't have the cameo look to it. It doesn't really have hardly any cartwheel to it at all. I don't know. Might just be a polished turd. Who knows? But anyways, we're gonna save this box till last, and we're gonna start with this guy over here and jump in. Let's go. Roll number 5 here. We got a first NIFC of the hunt and a box 2003 Philly. Or Denver, my bad. But we'll just stack up the rest of them, look at them, recaps. But for now, let's keep on moving. So we finished up first half of box 2 here. Just a few NIFCs along the way. A couple out of Philly, 3 out of Denver. Outside of the one that we had already looked at. And that's about it. So, moving on to the second half, and hopefully it gets a little more exciting. So, let's go. Back on roll 43 here, we got another NIFC, which I know I told you I wouldn't bring you back for, but this one's a little different. It's our first 2025 that we've ever found. I figured it would be a while before these showed up. To my understanding, at least anyways, they were only sold directly from the mint, rolls and bags, and I guess in unk sets as well. So came from one of those sources, and I figured it would take a while for them to show up, but we got our first, so just figured I'd share it. Not a whole heck of a lot happening in the box, so we're gonna keep on moving, get through these last few rolls, and then we'll be back and at least give you a little box recap. So far, just a few more NFCs, and that's it. So let's go see what the last few rolls got. Well, we wrapped up box 1 here. Just a few more NIFCs along the way, and that's pretty much it. Unfortunately, a couple of them have these scratches all over the offers. There was, I don't know, maybe a dozen or so coins throughout the whole box that were all scratched up like this. I don't know why. I don't know why people do stuff like that, but we had a few out of the Philly. 2009 looks to be the satin finish. And then we had a few out of Denver. Also, one with the scrapes on it. I don't know, maybe it was Buffalo Boy over here. I don't know. And then this one, I don't know what the heck's happened. It's all dingy, and I don't know if it's been cleaned on or just filthy or what. Not real sure, but it's not super lustrous. But that's it out of the first box. So move on to the second and see what she's got. Well, we remained pretty slow through the first half of box 2 here. Just a couple more NFCs. Another one of these is all scratched up. I don't, for whatever reason, I don't know. People were crazy. But on to the second half and hoping for better. Let's go. Back on roll 44, box 2 here. We've pushed our consecutive week streak to 3 on oddball hold coins. This one's hold over here, obviously. But I don't know. Maybe that gives us a little bit of luck because we've been finding these oddball hold coins with some silver. So who knows? But only 6 rolls left in this box, so let's finish her up. Well, we finished up box 2 here in the second half. We had just a few little finds, a couple cool looking toners. Best of the colors on the back of both of them, but they both have some kind of color on the front as well. This one definitely artificial looking. This one I'm not positive. Almost looks like a coin was just sitting on top of it. So that could potentially, maybe be real toning. I'm not sure. But a couple NIFCs, 1 out of Philly, 3 out of Denver. 2006, you can see we got the regular one and the satin finish. And I guess that's Philly. My eyesight is awful. But anyways, that's it out of the second half there. Well, that we hadn't looked at already. So moving on to box number 3 and see what she got. On roll 20 here, box 3, and that one that we had that looked like it was plated. Well, it is plated, but it's also counter stamp. 1960, 1980. Not sure why. I'm sure there's a reason. I just can't think of it off the top of my head. I don't know how I didn't see the little punch outs on the back when we looked at it before, but I guess it just kind of blended in with the rest of the wear off the plating. But it's a little bit of a find, so this box has been really slow. The only other thing we've had is one NIFC, 2006 out of Denver. So I guess with only 5 rolls left in the first half of the box, let's just count this as our wrap up for the first half, unless something crazy happens, and keep on moving through the box. So I'll be back. Roll 27 here, box 3. Got another one of these plated coins that has been beat to heck after it's been plated. I guess the coin isn't really that beat, but the plating is taking a beating. But that's it out of this roll, or at least so far anyways. I didn't see anything else crazy in there, but we're going to keep on moving through the second half. See what she's got. Roll 37 here. We got a bicentennial with just kind of a more minor strike through. Kind of over here around the L and the I Liberty. Like you can still see it, but it's pretty weak. A little bit of weakness there at the beginning of the motto as well. We've certainly found them in better shape and more dramatic on the strike through, but it's a little bit of a find. Back looks fairly normal, just a little circulated. But it's a decent little find, so we'll take it and keep on chugging through the box. Back on roll 47 here. Fairly normal on the reverse. You know, a good bit of circulation, but on the obverse, we got a pretty decent little strike through. See weakness throughout the motto, basically all around like almost like the bottom half to 2/3 of the periphery. The second 0 and the date's almost completely obliterated, so unfortunately she got a good bit of circulation on her, but still a cool find, a little bit more dramatic than that first strike through we found, so we will gladly take it and jump in these last 3 rolls before we move on to box number 4. Alright, so we're ready to jump into box 4 here. Since we haven't been too exciting so far, I figured why not open these ones up live. We got our 2 proof enders here, and then this one that, what I'm guessing it's a plated coin. Is my final guess. I don't know, but that's what it looks like on the end. We shall see here momentarily. Maybe it's just something that's had in a mint set for a long time. The luster on it is just dead. It's an 87 actually. It is just very unlustrous. But we will take it. And it's a Denver, so that's one that we find less often. Well, so for 3 enders, we got 2 proofs and an 87. So maybe this will be a halfway decent box. Who knows? Let's take a look at these other ones, see if there's anything else in there with them. I don't see anything that looks like a proof ender, just the one. Let's see what that one is, just a dirty edge. So we got ourselves 2002. Oh, I guess I can get on camera there. Not in terrible shape, so we'll take that for sure. We have certainly found uglier proofs in circulation. And, whoa. Lastly, we will have, looks like 2 proofs in this roll. Got a real thick edge there right in the middle, but we do have the one on the end with an 83. A little circulation wear on it, but not the worst. Let's see what this fella is. That's just a bicentennial over there. And this one is a 2006. Also in fairly decent shape. So, can't be mad at some proofs. It's in slightly worse shape now that I dropped it. That happens, I guess. But, oh, so 3 proofs and an 87 out of those 3 rolls. Not too bad. Hopefully, the box keeps giving up some finds like that. Even if they ain't silver, at least there's something. So set these to the side, and we'll keep moving. I'll be back. Oh, very next roll here, and if this keeps up, we're going to have a bunch of proofs out of this box. Got that proof edge right there. And we got 2008. And I took a little closer look. Both of those proofs that were on the end, both got a little rat machine damage on them, which I guess is to be expected. So at least this one was tucked in a little further. So we'll take it and keep on moving. Well, it was a little darker over on this side. I think that's how we missed it. But we actually had another proof in the box. 1982. A little circulation wear on it. A little toning, but she's a proof. So we'll take it. 4 proofs and 4 rolls. This could get interesting. All right, let's go. Very next roll. Next proof. This is wild. So we got a 79 this time. Nice little cameo on it too. We'll take it. I think what I'm going to have to do is kind of treat these like NIFCs at this point, because if they keep going 1 per every roll, this video will be crazy long. So we'll stack them up and cover them at little half box recaps or at the end. But for now, we're going to keep on rolling through them, see what we get. Back on roll 14 here. The proofs have definitely trickled down. We've only had 1 since then, but It's a bit of a first for me, or a first for me, I guess. Hunting $50 came out of the roll like this. I'm like, what in the world is going on with this thing? And we got ourselves a 1960 Philly, like mounted into this coin. It's almost like a, oh, what were those things called? I can't remember. Like the little lucky penny in your pocket kind of deals, like the little advertisement things. If you know what I'm talking about. If not, you probably just think I'm crazy. And that's okay too. But that is pretty cool. I don't want to mess around with it too much, but I might try to see if it's something that pops out of there or if it's just stuck in there. But either way, that is a pretty interesting find. So I would gladly take that and keep on moving through the box here. Wild. Just wild. Just laid out roll 22 here and got ourselves a Disney coin. Looks to be a Mickey ear. And it is. Don't believe I've ever found a Disney sticker coin before. Quite certain of that. Not sure why exactly, but it's on there, so we'll take it. It's a little beat up, but still fairly well intact, so not too shabby. Let's go. So we finished up the first half of the box here. We had another small handful of proofs as we went along in 78. 2004, 2009, and 2010. And then just two NIFCs, 05 out of Philly and a 13 out of Denver. So, move on to the second half of the box. I haven't scoped any of the proofs yet for varieties. I just kind of been setting them off to the side and figure I'll go through them at the end. But we had 5 proofs in the first 5 rolls and then 4 out of the next 20. So it definitely slowed down. But who knows what the second halves go or how the second half will go. So let's go find out. All right, we finished up the hunt here. This is our total finds for the hunt. We had 2 more NIFCs, giving us a total of 23. Well, of the normal range of NIFCs. And we had 87, which is an NIFC technically. 225s, which to my understanding are not supposed to be in circulation, but we had 2 more proofs that we found, giving us a total of 12 proofs. Kind of a whole little date run. So I'm guessing somebody dumped out an album and put them into circulation. We didn't have a single match, and I forgot to scope these before, so we might come back if we got something good in there. But had a couple toners there, a couple plated coins, one with the counter stamp. We had our oddball 73 whole coin, one little sticker coin, bicentennial with a little strike through, 2000 with a more impressive strike through, and I don't know what I think might be the coolest of the bunch. Probably just because I've never seen it before. We got a penny and a $50. So we got a 51-cent piece that, as far as I could tell, it's in there pretty good. It ain't coming out. I don't know exactly how they got it in there or keeping it in there, because it sounds like it's kind of loose, but it doesn't want to come out. I mean, I didn't like beat on it or nothing, but so. Nice little variety of finds, I suppose. No silver to end the year, but that's okay. And hopefully we'll find some at the beginning of the year on the next hunt. So this is it for this year, folks. So peace out.